almost said good morning and it's now afternoon. Good afternoon, and it's actually the next day from when I started this vlog, because the video I was working on that you just saw me kind of editing took me forever, and it's a long one. It's my 2023 favorites video, and I'm learning that one will be broken up next year because that was way too long. Yeah, so it took me a long time to get that going, and then I was just kind of beat after that point. But hello, welcome to another vlog. This is the second vlog of 2024. Well, after that last one, we're off to a better start, and I have starting to get in the groove of things, and also giving myself grace as we are in the last trimester of this pregnancy with twins, and I'm in full-fledged mode, organization mode, and just trying to complete tasks that I have been honestly putting off. That's been the thing that I've been focused on this week, and yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I still sound congested, but I think it's been so cold. We've been dealing with the winter storm that came through. We got a little bit of snow a couple days ago, but not even an inch. So it's already melted and gone, and a little bit warmer today. Then it's going to be cold again, so I feel like I'm going to be a little congested for a while. I finished up doing some computer work and kind of got a little bit ready for the day. So yesterday you saw my hair in heatless curls, and if you saw my update on Instagram, it's a little not what I expected, and so I used the Shark Flexstar and kind of straightened them out a little bit. This is where they're at, so they're not really long lasting, and I'm wondering if maybe I need to just add mousse or something. I didn't add any product this last time. Wait, did I? I did do some leave-in conditioner, but I didn't really add anything else. Yeah, I didn't add anything else, and so as you can see, the curl is the ish. You know, I'm still trying to figure that out and figure out what works best for my hair, and maybe just also try out different products as well. So that's been a whole journey in itself. But I'm actually gonna go get some food, and I actually want to start bread as well if I have enough ingredients. And then I'm actually going to finally start on reupholstering the glider. I've been pushing that thing off way too long, and yeah, I just need to reupholster the glider. Jordan has practice tonight. He's been prepping for a tournament this weekend, which I gotta head back out for that. I kind of started my maternity leave already. I think I talked about this a little bit already from coaching, but it's our club tournament this weekend, so I'm gonna be out in the cold for that, so hopefully I don't get sick. Cross the fingers. I finally took down all the Christmas decor. Oh man, being sick during that time, it really messes you up in terms of resetting for the year. Oh man, that's okay. It's okay. It is quite all right. And then what else is on the docket this week? I do have some more videos to edit as well, film. And then I am starting to do my weekly doctor's appointments, so that of course will be happening. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get some food, then start on this glider that I have been pushing off. Can't push it off anymore. Babies are coming. I cannot push it off anymore. Also, you'll get a little sneak peek of, based off the material, kind of the color scheme we're going for the nursery, you know. Okay, I am barely fitting through the little gap that I have between my cutting table and my ironing board, but I need both. Oh man, it's been a day. So I had my lunch, I started the bread, and then we figured out that our water wasn't working and the city shut it off without telling us. So that was like a fun little intermission. And I've been feeling like past couple days I've been really focused on like editing, content, filming, and you know what? I gotta get back to sewing, and that's my happy place. So I made myself some tea, and as you can see, it's a little bit darker. I had to actually like kind of adjust my camera settings. Jordan's at practice. I got the dogs in here, so we're gonna see how far I can go before I have to sit again. That's the other thing, is like I'm trying to do a ton of filming and like a lot of batch filming, and so for the times that's like I want to be productive, but it's just one of those things is, you know what, I gotta sit. And I try to save editing for that. So I have 3 pieces I need to recover for my glider, and one of them actually has Velcro on the bottom that I'll need to eventually take out. So as you can see here, this is for the little like footstool. This is the before, and there's nothing wrong with this material at all. It just doesn't match with what I'm going for in the nursery. And if I knew the gender and it was obviously a boy, I would leave it like it is. However, that's just not the case. There's nothing wrong with the cushions. It just honestly, I just want to update it and have it be matching more towards the nursery. That's honestly all it is. And like some people have been telling me, it's like, well, does it really need to be done? And like worst case scenario, if it's not done, it's not a big deal. And you're right. And they're right. However, I just, you know, I just want to recover it and kind of freshen it up a little bit, you know? So for these 2 pieces right here, there's actually zippers on them, so I can easily take the cover off and wash it if I need to. The material I got is actually washable, so that's really good, especially for the fact that it's going to be in a nursery. I'm pretty sure it's going to get dirty. So these 2 pieces, I'll have this completely off and you'll most likely see the cushion, where this piece is not. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover it. They have these little Velcro straps in the back to tie it, to attach it to the glider. I'm going to completely remove these. However, I'm just going to cover it with the zipper, and actually I'm honestly just going to keep it simple and just cover it with a zipper and not go too crazy. I thought about like completely taking this apart, doing the stitching. I don't have time for that, and honestly, I really want to have it be removable, so I'm just going to go, that's how I'm going to do it. There is piping on these, and as much as I like it, if I don't really add it, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Again, want to keep it simple and, again, not go overboard. So first things first is I need to get my dotted paper out, and then I can measure and really see how much material and like figure out my cuts before, and pretty much just make my pattern before I cut into it. I know a lot of people, and actually my mom kind of ran into this, a lot of people actually don't know how to do that, and I understand. It's definitely easier if you can just go buy a pattern and just go based off of that, instead of like taking what's already done and copying and making a pattern. It's actually a lot easier than you think. So I'm going to, you can kind of see, I can kind of walk you through it. I'm gonna try to anyway. See if these dogs will let me, you know. Okay, I got my dotted paper out, measuring tape, rulers, and got my little project notebook as usual to the side so I can kind of take notes. What you want to start with, honestly, is, so if it's a simple square item like this, you just want to just take the measurements and the dimensions and note that down. And so when you start to draw out the pattern, you draw out the exact measurements first, and then you'll add your seam allowance and stuff later. Is that mirror distracting? I feel like it's distracting. And so that's what you want to start with. And then when we go into more odd shapes, you start doing like a tracing thing. Also, how I'm going to measure it, honestly, is I'm just going to go seam to seam, because for this particular one, that's honestly what I'm going to do is I'm going to have just a small opening that will, I'll have to hand stitch closed. I'm going to be pretty much matching the seams that are on here. So I'm going to measure seam to seam. I hope that makes sense. And okay, so I guess maybe I should just talk about what I mean by seam to seam is, you see here where there's piping, that's where I'm going to put a seam. So I'm going to take measuring, go around, and measure from to the other side. Because that is what what's the amount I'm going to cut out plus the seam allowance. So, yeah. I'm going to start on this one, and then we'll move on to the oblong or the odd shaped ones, because it's pretty much the same, just a little different. This one is exactly square, so that one's super easy. And I figured I'd just kind of walk through what I'm going to do for these ones, because as you can see, they're not like perfectly square shapes. This is the seat part, and this is one where I will be putting a zipper, so you can easily take it off and wash it. And then this is the back. I think I talked about this, but as you can see, again, not perfectly square. So what I'm going to do is actually trace around it on the dotted paper itself. And then what I will do is I'll measure the thickness, and I will also measure, including the seam allowance that I will need to the sides and the top and bottom, so that way there's enough room accommodating the thickness, as well as there's enough for seam allowance, and of course for a zipper. I'll probably end up speeding through this, because I mean, tracing, I figured you know how to trace. So also recommend doing it with a very sharp pencil. If it's something that is really easily measurable, or if it's something that's kind of a perfect shape, kind of like this square, what I will be doing is I will be measuring out exactly and drawing out the square on the dotted paper, and then I'll be adding my seam allowance measurements if necessary. However, this one isn't exactly a perfect square. As you can see on the edges, they are rounded. So I'm going to draw out the perfect square. On the corners, I will round them using I'll be using a hip curve, or I'll also have a armhole curve as well. It's a specific type of ruler that you can find them at like Joann's or Michael's, or you can find them even on Amazon, and you can use that to get your shape perfectly in the way you want it. I'm going to speed through this. It is so yellow on here. I cannot wait till we tackle the lighting in here. Anyways, honestly, I was starting to get frustrated and I was ready to eat. I was trying to start like cleaning up the dishes and stuff, and also my bread was done, so I needed to be in the kitchen anyways. So Jordan's on his way home. I am making a home chef meal. This isn't sponsored, and we've been trying to be better about eating at home. It's been a little tough recently just with how busy our lives have been, what I've been craving. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit of a bump update. I do more like updates consistently on Instagram, so check those out. Tonight I'm making the dynamite shrimp rice bowl with spicy boom boom sauce. I mean, I haven't had this one, so this will be interesting. I'm trying to not do a whole lot of spicy stuff, but I don't know. It's every now and then I'm in the mood for spice. Oh, I just realized I forgot to put an ingredient in. Oh no. And it's edamame. Darn it. Try to mix those in. Anyways, so figured I'd take a little break, and it's dinner time anyways. These, we're still like debating because I've tried Home Chef and I've tried HelloFresh and Jordan's tried Home Chef, and we're still trying to kind of decide which ones we want to which one we kind of want to consistently go with. I have noticed that lately, Home Chef has been kind of off their game and like not giving us the right recipes, not giving us the right ingredients, not even sending us the recipes we picked. So that's been, a little annoying. Granted, we kind of put it up to the the holiday season. So giving them a little bit of grace, but we're still figuring all of that out. Both are good and both have really good recipes. I do like that Home Chef has a lot of these like tray recipes. I do want to get back in the kitchen. It's just right now I get tired really quickly. Waiting for the oven to be done preheating. It's taking a little longer since it's been freezing here. Yeah, so we're gonna have some dinner and just kind of relax, and I need to do some of my like pregnancy stretches. I do need to go to bed early tonight because I do have an early appointment tomorrow. So yeah, that's where we're at. Also need to finish up the dishes. I'm really glad I started on that, on the glider, because I'm realizing honestly just how easy it'll be once I get through the pattern making and the cutting. So really excited about that. I don't even think I'll need to take a melatonin tonight because I'm tired. I'll check back with you guys tomorrow after doctor's appointments, and I don't know, I feel like I want to go like shopping, but I really need to get the glider done, so I may save that for Friday. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to finish up this meal, and yeah. My brain, my brain. Okay, hi. I am currently in the parking lot about to head into ULTA. Yesterday, after my appointment, I was just not feeling well, and unfortunately I had to go get checked out again yesterday for high blood pressure, but everything's fine. Just have to go on some medication, unfortunately, and that's what I was actually out doing, was going and getting that prescription. And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna stop into ULTA and just see if there's anything that intrigues me. I also ran out of my dry shampoo, so I need to get some dry shampoo. That's a necessity, that's for sure. I'm wearing my new set I got, my sweatsuit set I got from Walmart. I'll link it down below. It's so soft, and Walmart's been impressing me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Target girl, but Walmart's been impressing me every time I've gone in there. So yeah, wearing that, it's comfy. Just got my hair up, just getting through this Friday. And then actually what I'm gonna do when I get home is I actually found a boba drink kit actually at Walmart, and I'm actually gonna try to make it and see if I like that, and see if I can accomplish, because that's been like a craving and go-to drink of mine. So I want to see if I can make it at home. And especially like those kits, you can find kits like on Amazon. I was surprised you can get 3 kits. It's like you can get 3 kits for the price of one like boba drink when you eat when I go and get it at a like specific place. So that would be nice if I can make it at home, because I can really have it anytime I want and save some money. So that's a positive. Okay, I'm gonna go into ULTA and see what we find. Again, I need dry shampoo. I do need to get some new, like, I'm close to running out of my shampoo and conditioner, and then I might see if there's like a treatment. I'm also like in the process of getting ready, like just trying to have stuff stocked for when the twins get here, so I'm also in that process as well. So yeah, we'll just see what we find. I needed to get out of the house and just kind of, that's one thing I need to get better at, is like getting out of the house every day, either going to go for a walk or like around my neighborhood, or taking like the dogs to a park or something. But it's just so cold and I just don't want to go outside right now, especially because of the cold front. Like right now it's like 30 something degrees. Like it's clear and beautiful, but it's cold. And we actually have a tournament this weekend, and it's gonna be cold. oh my gosh, is it going to be cold. I feel so bad for the kids, but it'll be fine. I'm hoping next week it should warm up a little bit, but I don't know. It's supposed to rain too. It's just, yeah, it's just winter, and so I gotta figure out ways that I can get out of the house, and I think that'll help me feel a little better as well. So, yep. All right, let's go into Ulta. It was hectic in there, so I didn't get a chance to get any clips, but got a little bit of a haul, so I figured I'd show you what I grabbed. I grabbed the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream. I didn't get a chance to try the original because I heard when I saw reviews it was very, very drying, and I already have kind of dry leaning skin, so I don't want, like, I don't want to emphasize that. So I figured I'd try this out, and I've also never tried out a CC cream before, so grabbed that. Then I grabbed, this is kind of the splurge, the Mini Glam Palette from Natasha Denona. I've been really intrigued to try her formula of eyeshadows, and I figured this is a great way to kind of dip my toes into her formula and see if I like it. And then I got the new Essence Brown Mascara. I've had mixed feelings about the Lash Princess. It's been a while since I've used it, so I figured I'd try it out. And also brown mascara I really like, and I typically like brown mascara, so I figured I'd try that out. And then I got the NYX Slick Click Fat Oil Slick Click, and this is in, what shade are you? Hits Different, and it's a really cool orange. Again, figured try that one out as well, and you'll see me trying those out in an upcoming testing video. And then I got the Ava NYC Freshen Up Invisible Dry Shampoo. This is another brand I've been wanting to try, and that video is coming soon actually, where I talk about all the brands I want to try this year, and then we can kind of see at the end of the year if I actually try them all. And this brand has intrigued me, so figured I'd try it out and see how it does, and especially since it's a lot cheaper than the Living Proof one I like, which I just used up, and the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak, that's the other one I really like. So okay, I am going to head home, and I'm actually gonna try and see if I can make that boba. Okay, you probably hear dishes going in the background. I just made the boba tea. Did a reel on it. I'll pop it up here and also link it down below. Using this instant boba mix, and it's actually not bad. I'm kind of surprised though it doesn't make like a whole lot, to be honest, and it didn't really take that long to make, so I may need to try some other brands, but this is pretty good. So yeah, definitely gonna be trying some other brands and see if I can make or get more for even cheaper. So I'll have to see. I'll have to check like Amazon. I do remember seeing them on Amazon. Pretty good. So, Jordan, what are we gonna do? What's the plan for this evening?
For this evening?
Yeah.
I don't know. My dad's working out, so if he wants to come over, he's welcome.
Probably just gonna hang out the rest of the evening. We do need to go to bed early tonight since we have an early morning tomorrow for the tournament, so that's the only thing. So just gonna enjoy my boba, probably edit. I do need to finish a video to go up tomorrow, and then yeah, check back with you guys in a bit. Hello. So I had my doctor's appointment this morning. You know, I've been doing them weekly, and there was some concern with my blood pressure, so I'm now here for the next 24 hours in the hospital. They are wanting to monitor, just making sure everyone's good and making sure I'm not at the point where I'm going to have preeclampsia. Again, all precautions. There's not much I can do. There's not much I could have done. It's just kind of how this pregnancy is going. They gave me promethazone, I think. I'll put the correct name of the medicine right here, to help with the baby's lungs and making sure they're growing, just in case I need to deliver them. This has been very stressful, but they're doing their, everyone's doing their job, and they're trying to make sure everyone's okay, and I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, that's the update. It's been a few days, and this is where I'm going to be for next 24 hours. But I'm praying and hoping that this is just precautionary, and then I can go home and keep these babies in a lot longer. But again, God's plan, not mine, so not much fun. Jordan was here, but he's gone home to make sure everything over there is good, and then he'll be back since I'll be here overnight, and go from there. Yep. This is not how I thought this vlog was gonna go, to be honest, and it's a little disappointing, but like I said, God's plan, not mine. Hi. As you can see, I'm back home. Everything is going okay. Blood pressure is somewhat under control, but it's not the best. So I have a blood pressure machine here, and we're monitoring it, and yeah. It's the day before my baby shower, and my husband was so sweet, and he it's been chaotic since I got out of the hospital a couple of days ago, and just been trying to relax, and he set me up an appointment to go get my nails done. So that's what my mom and I are gonna do. Yeah, my mom flew in a little early. My dad's here, and so that's exciting, and I'm gonna go get my nails done and relax. At least try to anyway. Everything's all good to go for the shower, and we have some more family coming in tonight, and yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I've always felt fine. It's just my blood pressure was just a little high, but this is the first time I put on makeup in a couple days, and I feel so much better, and I have like something else besides sweatpants or a hospital gown on, so that's been, yeah, so everything's all good over here. Yeah, now we're gonna get to go get our nails done, and then tomorrow I'll have my baby shower. Hi. Oh man, it's been quite a whirlwind, and we've actually had a ton of work done on our house. We took a tree out. Normally, I don't like to do that, but it was kind of messing up our driveway, to be honest. And on top of it, we were able to extend our driveway a little bit. And since that's happened, you can kind of tell a lot more light is getting let in to the studio, and it's great. I love natural light, and I love more natural light. I definitely want to take advantage of it. Baby shower went great. I will post some pictures here, but also I've posted some on my Instagram as well. It was such a whirlwind of a week. My mom was in town, and then my dad got in town, and then I had some like a friend in town, and I didn't get a chance to vlog a whole lot, but I'm actually kind of happy about that. I have the pictures. And the reason being is I was able to take it in. It's one of those things is I put my phone down to kind of just like just put my stuff down and then go say hi, and then I never picked up my phone again. But my friends are amazing, and they really helped out and got everything set up, and were taking pictures for me. So it's not like I didn't get any pictures at all. So yeah, baby shower went off without a hitch, and I'm so excited because now it's just where I'm gonna get in full nesting mode here pretty soon. And I had appointments this morning, all good. They're gonna keep an eye on things still, and like I'm watched really closely, so that's good. And doctors are saying like, you're good, just keep watching your blood pressure, and of course not doing anything crazy. Like, I'm not gonna go run a marathon right now. So yeah, that's how kind of the last week went. It was really nice having my mom in town. We were able to kind of nest a little bit while she was here. She was nesting for us, as she said, and actually she's going to be back next week, and we'll do more nesting. You know, she's excited to be a grandma, or Oma. Feel a little bit more like myself again, and I'm gonna be filming a couple videos today. Right now I'm actually gonna head out and run some errands. But yeah, figure I'd finish off this vlog and kind of start the next. It was, again, not as planned, but I feel like that's just how it's gonna go probably for the next little while, so bear with me. I really appreciate if you've watched all of my vlogs and all the way through, because it's been just chaotic, and I really enjoy filming and I really enjoy vlogging, and I hope that comes across. And sometimes when I'm unable to do the things I love, kind of takes me down and takes a toll on my mental health. And so far I've really been enjoying. I hope you're enjoying them as well. So hit the like button if you enjoyed this vlog, and subscribe if you are new here. I do, of course, vlogs, and I do makeup videos. I do sewing, DIY, and also we're obviously making over this house and renovating it and doing a bunch of different things. And of course, the nursery video will be coming soon. I know I keep teasing that, but the nursery video is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. If you want to join a little fam that's kind of growing over here, and also follow me on Instagram, it is at From Hem to Stem. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.